Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to go over a video today talking about some of arcade stick choices for Nintendo Switch 2. There's not really a lot on the market right now. I think the newest 8-bit DOE stick on the market for Nintendo Switch, they're saying that that's compatible with Nintendo Switch 2, but I haven't seen any like concrete one way or another if that's actually working yet. So I could not get the original 8-bit DOE stick to work, or my PS4 Dragon Ball Fighters, or my Victrix leverless controller. Neither of those, any of those, I can't get to work on Switch 2 right now. But I did see some chatter online about this Mayflash Magic NS controller adapter, which people were saying that like it will enable these joysticks to work on the Switch 2. So yeah, if you're into like playing like Street Fighter 6 or the Capcom Collection 2 or the Marvel vs. Capcom Collection, like there's not really a lot of good choices if you're wanting to play those games on Switch 2 right now. So yeah, I'm really hopeful this thing works and does the trick, because that would enable like a whole wide variety of choices for you to pick and choose on Switch 2 right now. Alright, so let's go to the system and we'll check it out in a second. Okay, so here is what the box itself is going to look like. And back. Inside, what you're going to get is this little USB-C to A adapter. And then you're also going to get the Magic NS itself. Focus, there you go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to take, this has to be, since it's in portable mode, you can just, if you want to, you can just put this right into the dock itself, but we're going to go into the portable version just to show you that it works in there. I'm going to plug this guy in, and then I'm going to plug in my arcade stick, and then we're going to pray and plug this into the Switch itself, and we'll see if we are in business here. All right. Okay, so I'm not getting anything yet. That may be because I have to boot the arcade stick in a specific mode. This old stick is a little bit finicky. So let's turn that off, and let's try rebooting a different mode. Try that. Still nothing. Okay. Or is it doing something? Hey! Hey, we're in business. Okay, so is this loading the game itself? So let's just go into the fighting ground just to show you if it's working or not. But it looks like right now we are in business. And I hit the backup button. Okay. Sure not to do that again. Now let's just go into practice. But it looks like we are going to be in business with this old stick now, which is pretty sweet. Okay, let's do a button check to make sure everything's registering. No, we don't want modern. Did I pick modern? Yep, I blazed right through it. I forgot they put it here. It shows you how much I played this game. Alright, so we'll do classic. Okay, let's do this one more time. And now we get all the mapping options. Okay, cool. And I'm not really feeling any type of delay whatsoever, but you know, I'm just testing this out. I don't have anything to measure that accurately, but it feels pretty instantaneous. And you can kind of check where my fingers are tapping based on, and then look at the screen to see what the difference is there. But it feels pretty accurate. All right, so that's a look at that one. Let's move on to another controller. All right, next up here I've got my Dragon Ball Fighter stick. This one's a little bit larger, so let's see if I can zoom out of that. It's all I'm gonna be able to zoom there. Let's pull this back just a little bit here. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and plug this guy in and see if we have just as good a success as the other controller. All right, lights up right away. And we're in business immediately. Very nice. No messing around with alternate modes or anything in this one. Let's just go do control settings and make sure everything is set up correctly. All right. Okay, and again, just kind of watch move my hand out of the way, my arm out of the way, but watch my fingers based on, again, I don't have anything to accurately test any type of input lag, but this is what you're getting out of this guy. I just find that it's pretty awesome that now I can play on my modded Dragon Ball Fighter stick. The only thing I really did to this thing was just put a harder spring in the stick and the crown buttons, which have the quick, I think they're MS Gray micro switches in. Don't quote me 100%, but I just like that. That's like playing on a mechanical keyboard pretty much. Really smooth, really accurate. But yeah, it looks like this is pretty close to I'm not feeling it. You might see it on the screen better, but I am not feeling like any physical lag coming through here. All right, let's move on to the leverless and see if that'll work too. All right, last but not least, here is the Victrix. Yeah, so if this thing works, you got some pretty good options on the Switch 2 right now with this little $17 adapter, and it is lighting right up. But we are jumping. So let's go and see. Yeah, this one is not. Maybe there's a setting or something on here that I have to adjust. Let's unplug it. Plug it back in. Okay. So this may be an issue. I wonder if there's a PS5 mode I have to put in or something. Let's check here. I'm just gonna cycle through the different options and see if we get anything else here that causes it to function. Purple is Switch Pro. So let's think of it as a Pro controller. All right, let's go to the next option. Nothing. Yeah, this one might be a loss, guys. Now we're back to switch setting. Yeah, so it doesn't look like the leverless wants to play nice. I'll unplug it and plug it back in again. I'll check it out one more time. But if not, then that's just what it is. Kind of weird that you can get a PS4 controller to work. And maybe that's just it, that the Fighter's arcade stick was a PS4 stick, and this the Victrix is specifically a PS5. Can actually check the box too. Yeah, Switch, PS3, PC, Raspberry Pi. So yeah, might not be able to do that PS5 conversion. But anyway, we did. Okay, so let's see here. Controller compatibility: DualSense, DualShock 4, DualShock 3, Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One Bluetooth, Elite, Xbox controller, Series 2, Switch Pro, Switch Joy-Con, Wii Remote, Wii U Pro. So yeah, it may be able to support a PS5 controller through the wireless, but it does not look like we are going to be able to get a wired PS5 in there. So that kind of stinks for the Victrix. But yeah, one more second here and I'll show you guys the wireless connection that works for the N30. Okay, lastly, here's a look at the N30 again, the original 8BitDo wireless controller. As we saw earlier, it can play wired, but here we'll boot it up and see if we can get it going in wireless as well. So nothing right off the bat. Let's try syncing it. Oh, that's the turbo button there, sorry. Let's see at the camera in front. There we go. It's looking for a connection. And, oh wait, I think I need to put this in sync mode too. So they're both trying to communicate with each other. Oh, and there we go. It took about, what, like 10 seconds there for it to recognize it. But as you can see, all I've got is my adapter in the back there. There's no wires. This is completely wireless, and we are in business. Again, I'll go through the button check. Okay. And just a quick run through so you can see what my button presses are versus what they're coming out on screen. Again, I don't have anything to measure that, but you can kind of see by my presses what that looks like. Yep, everything looks like it's coming out really nice. I don't play Luke, so I'm just guessing on what his stuff is. So, but yeah, that's our wireless connection. So even this old original switch stick will work on this with both wired and wirelessly through the Mayflash adapter there. These go for about 17 bucks, under 20 bucks on Amazon. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description. I don't have an affiliate account or anything, so you're not going to be supporting me or anything that way, but just want to give people a heads up about this, that there are arcade stick options on Switch 2 right now, in case you're wanting to play Street Fighter 6 or any other fighting games on your Switch 2. All right, guys, until next time, we'll see you later. Have fun.